this lecture. We have started the chapter is what? Transducer. In this transducer we have seen what is transducer, what is its function, what are the types of transistor. There are mainly two types of transistor, an active and passive transistor. Which transistor is called as an active transistor, which transistor is called as a passive transistor, that we have seen. Again they are divided into so many types. Active transistor have two types, piezoelectric transducer and thermocouple transistor, that we are going to see today is the piezoelectric transducer. And passive transistors are depends on its characteristics, that is the resistance characteristics, capacitance characteristics, inductance characteristics, and it is again divided into resistance having three types of transistor, capacitor having two types of transistor, again inductor having three types of transistor. All those transistors that we have to see one by one in detail with its diagram. Okay, today we are going to see first type of the active transistor is the resistance transistor, that is what? Our thermistor. Thermistor as a transducer. Thermistor as a transducer. First of all, what is transducer? Transducer means what? It is nothing but it convert one form of energy into another form is called as a transducer. Transducer meaning as the one form of energy into other form is called as a transducer, or it is also called as a non-electrical signal is converted into electrical signal is called as a transducer. Okay, and which transducer now we are going to see is the thermistor. Thermistor means what? It is a depend on the temperature. Thermistor means a temperature is kept in the resistor. The resistor which depend on the temperature is called as a thermistor. Thermistor as a transducer. No doubt it converts one form of energy into another form, but by using thermistor we are going to see it as a transducer. So in thermistor what happens? As temperature increases, resistor also increases. There is a property of the thermistor that as temperature increases, resistor also increases. As temperature increases, resistor also decreases. There are two properties of the thermistor, that is a positive temperature coefficient and negative temperature coefficient. Two properties are there, that is the positive temperature coefficient, that is called as the PTC. Yes, PTC, and negative temperature coefficient, that is the what? NTC. What happens in PTC and NTC? See, in PTC what happens? Positive temperature coefficient, when temperature increases, resistance also increases. Both are increasing form is called as a positive temperature coefficient, that is a PTC. Here temperature increases, resistance decreases, is called as a negative temperature coefficient. Okay, so it is called as a NTC. NTC means what? It is a negative temperature coefficient, that is NTC. So this thermistor has two property, and this thermistor is work on the temperature. Okay, you know the thermistor diagram means what? It is a thermometer. It is nothing but the thermometer. What happens in the thermometer? If temperature is given here, it is a thermometer which measure the temperature. It is very sensitive. This thermistor is very sensitive because only 1 degree of temperature is given. If 1 degree Celsius temperature is given, there is a 5% resistance will be changed. So it called as a very sensitive element. Okay, resistor is a very sensitive element because only 1 degree of temperature is increased, then 5% of the resistance will be decreased. So there is this thermistor as a transducer work on the principle of the NTC, that is a negative temperature coefficient. It not works on the PTC. When temperature increases, resistance decreases. Okay, so that thermometer that all of we know, the thermometer that we use to measure the temperature. Okay, so this is the front point that we kept it where we want to measure the temperature. You can kept it in the mouth for measuring our body temperature also. Okay, so this is what, when temperature is given, its resistance changes. So it is very sensitive, therefore at a very fraction of second it happens. So when temperature is increased, at least 1 degree of temperature is increased, there is a change in the 5% of the resistance will be changed in the thermistor. Okay, so range of that resistance is about 0.7, 0.5 ohm to 75 mega ohm, and range of the temperature is about 100 degree Celsius to 300 degree Celsius. You can measure in the thermistor. Okay, this thermistor is of 3 types. This thermistor is of 3 types. That 3 types are what? First type is the bead type thermistor. Second is the disc type thermistor, and the third is the rod type thermistor. Well, simply the thermistor's symbol is like this. You can draw the symbol of this thermistor is like this. Okay, these are the 2 terminals or 2 leads, A and B. This is the T. T means what? The thermistor. Okay, simply symbol of the thermistor is like this. They are divided into the 3 types, that is bead type, disc type, and the rod type. It is the bead type transducer, disc type thermistor, and the rod type thermistor. We will see one by one. What is the bead type? It is simply having 2 rods and 1 bead is there. It is a glass coating. It is having glass coating, and these 2 are what? Leads. These 2 are the leads. Or disc type means what? Simply disc is there and it is having lead. It is what? Leads. Okay, so this is what? Disc type thermistor. And last is the rod type thermistor, where it is, you can see like this. These are 2 leads. Okay, this is the rod type thermistor. Okay, there are 3 types of thermistor. Bead type thermistor, it is coated with the glass, which is having 2 terminal. Disc type, it looks like a disc, therefore it is called disc type thermistor, and which is also having 2 leads. And rod type thermistor, which is having a 1 rod. Okay, so these are the 3 types of thermistor. Thermistor means what? The resistor which depend on the temperature is called as a thermistor. Okay, there are 2 types of thermistor, NTC and PTC. There is a negative temperature coefficient and positive temperature coefficient. Okay, so in negative temperature coefficient, what happens? Temperature increases, resistance decreases. It's called as a NTC. In PTC, what happens? Temperature increases, resistance also increases. But in thermistor as a transducer, it will be act on the principle of NTC only. Okay, so this is what, if it is very sensitive element, so that if 1 degree Celsius temperature is increased, then it will be, resistance will be changed up to 5 or 6%. Okay, the range of of resistance and range of temperature is given. We'll see the graph for that. What happened in the graph? See, graph is, you can observe the graph like this. This is the temperature. This is the temperature in degrees Celsius, and this is the resistor R in ohm. Okay, if it is 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, What happens if temperature goes on increasing, then resistor goes on decreasing? This graph will be like this. Okay. If we take the scale from minus 100 degrees Celsius, it is suppose 0 and it is minus 100 degrees Celsius, minus 200 degrees Celsius, 300, whatever the scale, then what happens? Its graph is like this, it goes on decreasing. Okay, what happened here? It goes on decreasing like this. If it goes on increases, you can draw like this. Okay, resistor increases, temperature also increases, then you can draw like this for the PTC. But PTC's concept is not in this thermistor. Only NTC concept you have to see. It goes on decreases. When the temperature increases, resistance goes on decreases. Okay, from 10 it becomes 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 like this. So in NTC what happens, and when temperature increases, resistor goes on and decreases. It can be shown by using this graph. Okay, this is very simple concept. Transducer is a very simple chapter, very easy chapter. You first try to understand its concept only. Only one concept is there in thermistor, that thermistor means what depends on the temperature. The resistor which depends on the temperature. Then what happens if temperature is given, if temperature is not given? Temperature is given, resistor increases also, decreases also. If it is increases, then it is called PTC. If it is decreases, then it is called NTC. Okay. So transducer means what? One form of energy is converted into another form is called as a transducer. So thermistor is a transducer. Thermistor is using as a transducer means what? When temperature is given, it is resistance is decreasing. Okay, so it is act on the principle of negative temperature coefficient. Thermistor can be drawn like this, the symbol of thermistor, and these are three types. It can be in these three types of thermistor. First is the B type. So two LEDs are there, two leads are there. Leads means terminals, and one glass coating is, one disc is covered with the glass coating, and the second is the disc type, and third is the rod type. Okay, this is about your thermistor. All of you understand this? Very simple and easy concept is the thermistor. Next we are going to see is what? Piezoelectric transducer. Yes, which transducer? It is a piezoelectric. Now piezoelectric transducer means what? It is a piezo means what? It is force. Piezo means force. Transducer means what? One form of energy into other form. What is the function of transducer? The function of transducer is nothing but which converts one form of energy into another form, or it can be convert electrical signal into non-electrical signal, non-electrical signal into an electrical signal. Okay, so these are the transducer. Now in piezoelectric transducer means what? Piezo means what? The force, and force is converted into the electrical signal. It's called as a piezoelectric transducer. So these are mostly taken on the quartz. Quartz is the what? The semiconductor material, and material used in the piezoelectric may be what? Manganese, maybe cobalt, Okay, so material used in the piezo may be magnet wire, cobalt. Okay, it is, see what happened actually working of this piezoelectric transducer. We see, first of all, see this is the diagram of the piezoelectric transducer. In the diagram, base is there in the, first you see the base of the, this is base. Okay, then what type of pressure is applied? Pressure is applied from this terminal. When pressure is applied in this direction, there is a summing force. Force is there. Force summing member means what happened? If force and pressure is applied on the cords, then the property of cord is that, property of crystal is that it converts into, or it generates the electrical signal that is measured with the voltage, that is here. Okay, when pressure and force is applied on this crystal, then what happens? It generates the charge, or it generates the electrical signal. What happens? If pressure or force is applied, then on the crystal of the piezoelectric crystal, then it generates what? It generates the charge which is measured in voltage, that is output V. We can measure it here. Okay, only one concept you have to remember, that in piezoelectric transducer is nothing but, it is not difficult, it is very simple concept. Only in one sentence, that it have the property that if pressure and force is applied on the cord crystal or piezoelectric crystal, then it have its property that it generates the charge. Okay, and that is measured in the voltage output V across this cord. Okay, so in the diagram we will see, this is the what? Conducting material, that is the base, and pressure is applied on the, pressure and force both are applied on the quartz crystal. This is the quartz crystal, and we can measure across this quartz crystal. Simply I will draw this diagram in this form also, that see, this is simple what? It is a conducting material. These two are what? Conducting material. This is also conducting material. Okay, two plates are there of a conducting material. If pressure is applied or force is applied on this, then it converts into the charge, and that voltage we can measure it here at the output voltage as a V out. Simple concept of this cord is what happens if pressure is applied on that, it will be, it produce the charge, is called as the, yes, piezoelectric transducer. Transducer is what? One form of energy is converted into another form. Piezoelectric transducer means what? If force and pressure is applied, then that is converted into the electrical signal, or in the converted into the charge. Charge means what? Q. Q means what? Is applied what? Force. Okay. If Q is what? Charge in coulomb. Charge in coulomb, and this is the force. Force in Newton, and suppose this is the K. K means what? It is the sensitivity. Sensitivity. Then we can write the equation Q is equal to Kf. Kq means what? Whatever charge is produced by applying this force, and it is a very sensitive element. It can be used to measure its sensitivity, and it is used to measure pressure. It is used to measure the displacement. Okay, this is the active transducer. What is active and passive transducer? Active transducer means those transducers which not require the external supply for generating the transducer. Okay, it generate itself. All active transducers are generate itself. It not require the external supply. It's called as the active transducer. Okay, and what is passive transducer? Those transducers which require the external supply for generating is called as the passive transducer. Okay, so piezoelectric transducer is a type of active transducer, and therefore it not require the external supply for working it. Only pressure or force if you are applying, then it convert in the, it produce the charge, and that charge can be measured by using V out, that is the output voltage. So charge will produce by applying the force, and gauge the sensitivity of the what transducer. So it is very sensitive transducer. So these are about the your those two transducer we have seen is the thermistor and piezoelectric transducer. This two transducer has asked so many times in the exam. Write a note on piezoelectric transducer and its use. Write a note on thermistor as a transducer, and explain it with its graph. Then you have to explain what is thermistor, what is transducer. First you have to explain definition of transducer, then thermistor, then there is two types of thermistor, VTC and NTC, the conditions, what happen in VTC, what happen in NTC. Then you have to write the three types of thermistors are there, symbol for thermistor, and three types of thermistors and its symbols. Then next you have to draw the graph for the temperature versus resistance. So you have to show the graph as it is decreases in the decreasing form. Okay. So this finishes your thermistor as a transducer and piezoelectric as a transducer. All of you understand? It is very simple concept. Okay, I will stop.